Hi, everybody. Brad Nessler here, and with me, as always, Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. The mercury will stay low today in this game between the Miami Hurricanes and the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. We're about midway through the season, and these two independent teams are ready to do battle. And here comes the Fighting Irish. The Hurricanes come out like they're just going to roll over this team. What do you think about that, Herbie?
Miami has so many weapons offensively, but it all starts with their outstanding quarterback. Now, against this defense, I look for him to have no problem spreading the ball around. This could be a career day.
I agree with you on this one. Miami will win big.
Thanks, Coach. The pregame routine just wouldn't be the same without that prediction. Now let's get the coin toss. Miami has lined up for the kickoff, and we're ready to get this one underway. He kicks it. Wilson takes it at the 14. Our key player to watch in today's game is on the field right now at cornerback. The coaches tell us that he's the most talented player on this entire defense, but today he's going to have his hands full as he goes up against a very good wide receiver.
This is by far the biggest matchup of the game today. We'll find out how good this corner really is.
Kirk, he is the real deal. Take my word for it. This corner can play.
1st and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. Davis comes to the line with 3 wide. Looking. Throws. It's tipped. Knocked down at the line of scrimmage.
It's a very physical and athletic defensive front, and they're more than capable of making plays like that.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 35. High formation here. Davis drops back. He throws it. Complete. Couldn't get anything out of that.
No gain on the play.
Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on their own 35. They come out in a 5-wide set. Looks. Fires. And is caught. And they got him for a loss. Loss of 3. They line up to punt this one away. Number 18 gets it off. Knowles calls for the fair catch. He hauls it in at the 29.
This is a great opportunity here for the offense to try to get an early lead on this first drive.
They'll set up shop at the 29-yard line. Miami comes out in the shotgun. Mayhew to the air on 1st down. Complete. So they execute, move a little closer to the sticks.
Yeah, completing those short passes is the key because it lulls the defense to sleep a little bit. Then you can launch one big one downfield for a big gain.
2nd and 4. Ball on their own 35. Miami sets up with 4 receivers. Mayhew set to go to the air. Throws it to the outside. Lambert with a takedown.
That was a well-designed play.
Yep, good execution there. Nice job of getting the 1st down on that pass.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. They line up with trips to the right. Mayhew drops back on 1st down. He tosses it short. Tackle. About 4 yards on that play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
2nd and 6. Ball on their own 45.
45-yard line.
Mayhew is back in the gun. Mayhew back to pass. He's looking. Heaves a long one down the middle. Batted ball. And that pass falls incomplete because it was deflected.
That's great defense right there, Brad. That's something the coaches always remind their players to do. Get a hand up in the face of the quarterback.
It's 3rd down and 6 to go. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Hurricane set up in the gun. Mayhew drops back to pass. He's going right. Finds his receiver, and they make the stop.
9-yard gain on the play.
1st and 10, and this is the 6th play of the drive. The Cane with 4 receivers. Mayhew on 1st down. Chucks it deep down the right side. He got it! And he's brought down.
Now that was a good-looking play. The quarterback put it where his receiver could get it, and now they have a 1st down.
What I like is the faith that this quarterback has in his receiver. He's not afraid to throw it downfield.
The Hurricane set up in the gun. Mayhew drops to throw. Looking across the middle. And it's caught for the touchdown. This guy is alone in the #1 spot now. He just broke the school record for the most career catches.
Hey, Kirk, he's like one of those big old butterfly nets. He just catches everything around him.
My hat's off to this guy. He plays at a level very few can. Congratulations.
And he tacks on the extra point. With less than 4 minutes to go in the first, the score, Miami 7, Notre Dame nothing. Miami to kick this one off. Here's the kick. Taylor fields it to 29. The offense comes back on the field, hoping to build off their last drive.
It's all about execution, my friends. We saw them move the football, but they were unable to move it when it mattered most.
But Lee, I think you have to give credit to this defense. They tightened up when they had to, and they're going to look to do the same here.
There's the play fake. He tosses it short. He's got an opening, and it's caught. He's all the way down to the 30.
That was a big-time play and a new set of downs.
I think the defense might have been thinking run there, Coach.
Well, I don't blame him. It's pretty common to see a run on 1st and 2nd down, but this offense is keeping them guessing.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. The Irish line up in an I formation. Davis will hand it off, and he's stopped behind the line. The big fella couldn't get any momentum going.
It's tough to get this guy down in the backfield. He's always falling forward. But on that one, they hit him before he could get his weight going forward.
Look at how dominant they've been on defense.
Well, I'll tell you, as an offense, you've been pretty successful if you can even sniff the end zone against these guys.
Whoa, they're one of the best in the country. Just look at those numbers.
Davis back to throw. Complete. He caught it, but the reward was minimal.
I don't know, Brad. I don't know what the quarterback saw, but hey, at least it wasn't a sack or an interception.
It's 3rd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 28-yard line. Miami puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look. He drops back, steps up, lets it fly. And they couldn't hook up on that one. A little too high for his receiver.
You throw the football into the end zone, you've got to be extremely accurate. You don't have any room for errors.
They're going to try a long field goal here. He gets it up. And it sails right on him. No good. They'll get the ball here at the 28-yard line. Mayhew has 4 receivers lined up here. Looks. Across the middle. Brought down. It's 1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. Miami in a 4-wide set. Mayhew drops back on 1st down. He zips one over to the right. This incompletion is credited to the wideout.
Absolutely. The quarterback executed his end of the deal.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 49. Going with the shotgun here. Mayhew set to go to the air. It's broken up. The ball is knocked to the ground.
Players use anything they can to get in the way of a pass.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 49. Mayhew with 4 wide receivers. Mayhew back to pass. He's looking. He's going to go for the home run. And that one's fallen incomplete. He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
Looks like they're going to punt it away here. It's off, and it is a dandy. Horde signals for a fair catch. They'll down the punt at the 6-yard line. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll take over at the 6. They line up in a double tight set. They'll give it off here. Whitfield brings him down. The fullback rumbles ahead for about a yard.
1-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on their own 7. Davis has 4 receivers lined up here. Davis drops back. Looking. Wants it all. Going deep. And got him at the 30. And he's taken down. Another completion. Another chunk of yards. And that'll push him past the 2,000-yard mark for the year.
This guy's such a steady performer. 2,000 yards, and he's not done yet.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 23. The Fighting Irish come out in the ace formation. Drops back to pass. Throws it to the outside. He goes up and gets it. It's a touchdown. They went for the home run, and the wideout came through with a big-time play.
Great call here by the offensive coordinator. He knew that he had a chance to get the matchup that he wanted, and they exploited it for a touchdown.
And he hits the PAT. With just over a minute to go in the first quarter, the score is Notre Dame 7, Miami 7. Notre Dame to kick. Kicks it off. Henry fields it at the 3. At the 30. I don't know if you guys saw it. The coach gave his offense quite a speech before he sent them out there.
Well, let's not forget, they had some things clicking the last time out. He's probably just reminding them to finish the job this time.
They'll start this drive at the 37-yard line. The Canes come out in a shotgun. They'll throw on 1st down. Wants to throw a screen. Makes a move. Herring with a takedown. And that was a big pass play.
9-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 1. Ball on the 46-yard line.
46-yard line.
The Hurricanes set up in the gun. On the ground with the tailback. Tackle. Short gain there by the halfback for the first down.
Gain on the play.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 47. Trips right. Mayhew drops back to pass. Looks. He zips it out. And it's caught. Lambert brings him down. Second and 7. Ball on the 50. Mayhew is back in the gun. Back to pass. He's looking. Swings it out to his man on the screen. Got some open field. Lambert with a takedown. So they go to the air and pick up 6. And we're all tied up at the end of the first quarter. Third down and a yard. Ball on the 44. Miami lines up in a shotgun set. They snap it to the back. And he's taken down. Picked up a first down on that carry.
Yeah, a good job up front by the offensive line. They picked up some nice blocks to allow that back to get in there for some extra yardage.
1st and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. The Canes with 4 receivers. Mayhew back to throw. Looking. He fires left side. Picked off. And credit the safety with that last interception.
He knew exactly where the quarterback was going with the football. It's not always about athletic ability. You've got to be a smart player and know what's going on out there.
And that comes from breaking down film of the opposing offense and paying attention all week in practice. This safety was ready for today's game.
They'll go to work at the 16. They'll bring in their dime package. They'll throw on first down, and they make the stop. Well, coach, a short pickup on that pass play.
It was, but you know what? As long as they've got those guys getting open underneath, it'll take a lot of pressure off those offensive linemen who are trying to hold their blocks.
The Irish line up with 2 tight ends. Straight ahead with the fullback. And he's tackled. A gain of 3 yards by the fullback.
3-yard gain on the play.
Third and 2. Ball on the 24. The Fighting Irish line up in a goal line formation. Flags are all over the place, and they'll blow it dead.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still.
Well, someone on the O-line flinched, and they'll get the call.
You have to be able to avoid silly penalties like false starts.
3rd and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 19. Davis with the give. They'll bring him down. 2-yard carry by the fullback.
Gain of 2 on the play. 4th and 5. Ball at the 21-yard line.
The Irish line up to punt. He gets it away. Knowles calls for the fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 42.
I know the first thing I wanted to do after throwing a pick was to come out that next drive and throw. Let the defense know that I wasn't intimidated.
And how many times did you go right back in there and throw another pick?
As you know, a quarterback needs a short memory. I really don't remember, Scooter. You know better, right?
They line up in the shotgun. Mayhew set to go to the air. Swings it out to his man on the screen. And they push him out. They just took what the defense gave them on that play.
Yeah, you're right. That was a good job of getting that pass completed for positive yardage.
2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 47. The Canes set up in the gun. Mayhew back to pass. He unloads it. Complete. Oh, man, did he take a hit. Taken back a yard. 6. Ball on their own 46. Mayhew has 4 receivers lined up here. Mayhew drops back, looks, throws to the middle. Ball is loose, fumble. Lindsey with a recovery. And this could be a big return. Inside the 30, to the 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And he tacks on the extra point. And with 4 minutes to go in the second quarter, our score, Notre Dame 14, Miami 7. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff.
Henry back deep to return.
He kicks it. Henry fields it at the 3. I'm sure the defense will be trying to strip the ball once again.
And if these kids don't start hanging on to the football, they won't see another offensive series. They might start putting in some of those defensive players that really want to play bad.
They'll set up shop at the 22. Miami in a 4-wide set. They'll throw on first down. Throws it to the outside. Lambert brings him down. Second down and 5. Ball on the 27.
27-yard line.
Miami sets up with 4 receivers. Mayhew steps back to pass. And we got an injured player on the field. Notre Dame has a defense that, well, it's just plain bad. Have a look at the numbers.
Hey, you're being kind, Brad. They can't stop anybody. They better start tackling better. It's going to be another long day.
He drops back. He's looking. He's looking for his man. And got him! Down the sideline. To the 20. And they tackle him. Have a look at our Old Spice Red Zone numbers. Red Zone, when performance matters the most. This defense better be careful. The quarterback is in the zone and really feeling it out there. Big opening. Touchdown, Miami. And he hits the PAT. This drive summary is brought to you from our good friends at Pontiac. Miami is ready to kick it away. Wilson and Ford deep to return. It's a high, short kick. Thomas fields it at the 27. So the offense takes over. And they'll try to figure out this defense as they forced them to punt the last time they had the ball. They'll take over at the 32. The impact corner is in the zone right now and looking to take away half the field. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. The defensive end was the victor on that play as he bolted in to tackle him for a loss.
And he was able to do that because the interior linemen held their ground, leaving the runner with no option.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. The Fighting Irish come out in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Throws it to the outside. And it's caught. About 5 yards that time on the throw.
5-yard gain on the play.
It's third down and 5 to go. Ball on the 37.
37-yard line.
They come out in a nickel. He steps up, throws this one out to the right. It's deflected. The defense needed that one.
How about the move here by this cornerback? Great play that time, getting a hand on the football.
The Irish are lining up to punt it away. Number 18 gets it off. Knoll fields it at the 24. And now we'll see the offense coming out onto the field for their next possession. First and 10. Ball on their own 22. The Hurricanes come out in the shotgun. Back to pass. Looking. And they get the sack. Now that's some heavy pressure.
It all starts with the battle up front. I don't care how good your receivers are or how explosive your running backs are. If you can't control the line of scrimmage, then it's tough to move the football.
I agree, Coach. And the thing is, this quarterback can make some plays for you if you give him enough time back there to throw.
Well, it looks like he's going to have to figure out how to make plays without time.
Mayhew back to throw. Wants to get it out on the screen. He jukes. Brooks with a takedown. Notre Dame calls a timeout. Third down and what they didn't want to get in. Ball on the 14-yard line. McCain with 4 receivers. He drops back. Looks. He's going to air it long. The ball is tipped. Well, that was an impressive stand by the defense.
3 good defensive plays equals punt. Nice job, guys.
The Hurricanes line up to punt. Number 4 gets it off. And this one's going to go out of bounds at the 38. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll get the ball here at the 34-yard line. The Irish set up in the gun. Davis set to go to the air. He's looking. Rolls to the right. Throws back across field. Complete. Short pass there, and they get a moderate gain.
There's nothing wrong with nickel and diming him down the field.
Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 30-yard line. Davis with 4 wide receivers. Nice play fake. Heath comes away with a sack. Great speed to find his way to the quarterback.
You know, if I were the coach, I'd line this kid up at defensive end every now and then.
Wow, can you imagine that? On third and long type situations, he'd make a great rush in, Kirk. I like that. I like that, Kirk.
Notre Dame takes a timeout. Third down and 12. Ball on the 36-yard line. They shift on the defensive line. Davis back to pass. Looking. He passes it. Incomplete. He was facing a mad rush when he threw that ball into the end zone.
They came after him, sweetheart. Big time.
4th and 12. Ball on the 36-yard line.
They line up to punt this one away. Number 18 boots it way up there. They'll down the punt at the 7-yard line. And now we'll see the offense coming out onto the field for their next possession. They'll start this drive at the 7. From the gun. Drops back to pass. Wants to throw a screen.
Yo, you can credit that incompletion to the pass rush. Great job of not letting the quarterback get comfortable back there.
He didn't throw a good pass at all.
No, that, Kirk. He was under pressure. Unbelievable pressure.
The Hurricanes with 4 receivers. Back to pass. Throws, and they've got the screen set up. A little juke. Brought down. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 21. They come out in a nickel. They'll throw on 1st down. Looks. Across the middle. Lindsey brings him down. Miami calls a timeout.
Gain of 18 on the play.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 39.
39-yard line.
Mayhew lines up in the shotgun. He drops back. He's looking. Throws it to the outside. And he's shoved out of bounds. It's 1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. Mayhew is back in the gun. They'll throw on 1st down. He's looking deep down the left side. It's deflected. Got him again. Touchdown, Miami. And he tacks on the extra point. Down to just a few seconds left here before the half. And our score, Miami 21, Notre Dame 14. Miami lines up for the kickoff. Wilson and Ford back deep to return. And they'll be returning this one. Ford fields it at the 9. This defense did a good job on the last series. They forced the offense to go 3 plays and out.
And now they're looking to build off of that and shut them down again right here.
They'll go to work at the 27-yard line.
27-yard line. 1st and 10.
The D-line shifts over. The gives to the fullback. They'll bring him down, and they continue to pound it out on the ground.
Tick, tick, tick. Continue to milk that clock.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. Our halftime score, Miami 21, Notre Dame 14. Notre Dame will be kicking off to start the second half.
Henry back to return.
Kicks it off. Henry fields it in the end zone. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll set up shop at the 19.
At the 19-yard line. 1st and 10.
Nickel defense. And the snap goes to the back. He breaks free. Spins upfield. And down he goes. This guy just made those 10 yards look easy.
10 on the play.
Second and less than a yard. Ball on their own 29. 6 DBs in the lineup. Drops back to pass. Looking. Wants to throw outside. And it's caught. Murphy with a takedown. We may see something special today.
Well, this quarterback has played in a very aggressive offense, and he's thrown a ton of passes throughout his career.
That's right, my good friend. And that's why he's closing in on the school record for passing yardage in a career.
1st and 10. Ball on the 34.
34-yard line.
Mayhew with 4 wide receivers. Mayhew to the air on 1st down. He's looking down the middle. And he's taken down. That's a 7-yard gain.
7-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 3 coming up. Ball on the 41.
41-yard line.
They come out with 4 wide out. Mayhew drops back to pass. He tosses it short. He somehow comes up with it. Anderson with a monster hit.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
It's 1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. Mayhew is back in the gun. Mayhew drops back, looks, throws to the middle. He can't miss. Brooks with a takedown.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
First and 10, and this is the 6th play of the drive. The Canes come out in a shotgun. Mayhew has completed every pass this drive. Throws down the middle. The 10. Touchdown, Miami. This kid is now the top passer in school history.
As far as yardage, he's been more successful than anyone. This guy can really let it go.
And what an accomplishment for this young man. He now owns the school record for the most passing yards in a career. It couldn't happen to a nicer kid. Congratulations.
And he hits the PAT. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Miami is ready to kick it away. Wilson and Ford back ready to return. He kicks it. Wilson fields it at the 19. Jibru. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll get the ball here at the 29. They shift on the defensive line. Davis hands it off. Tucker lays it on him. Great play, taking him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, he shot out of his stance like a cannon and exploded into the backfield.
Second down and 12. Ball on the 27.
27-yard line.
Davis comes to the line with 3 wide. Lets it go. Complete. He might have a chance. And he's tackled. Good gain on the pass to the running back.
This young man is becoming more and more a part of this passing game. He does a great job of making guys miss after the catch.
Third down, less than a yard. Ball on the 39.
39-yard line.
They line up in the jumbo set. Davis with a nice play fake, and they bring him down for a sack on the play. The quarterback had nowhere to go, and he's brought down for the sack.
They've got to do a better job up front with their pass protection.
If they don't start picking up everybody, then this quarterback is going to be pretty sore in the morning. That's for sure.
4th and 7. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Notre Dame lining up to punt.
No. Back deep to return.
Number 18 gets it off. Knowles signals for a fair catch. He hauls it in at the 34-yard line. Thanks to some nice passing on the last drive, the offense was able to take it down the field for 6.
And great play calling to help make that an easy drive. The question is, can they do it again?
Mayhew is back in the gun. They'll throw on first down. And they try to set up a screen. And it's caught. Lambert with a takedown. They just took what the defense gave them on that play.
Yeah, you're right. That was a good job of getting that pass completed for positive yardage.
Second down and 5. Ball on the 39-yard line. The Fighting Irish bring in their dime package. Mayhew drops the throw. Wants to get it out on the screen. Spin move. And down he goes.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 47. Mayhew lines up in the shotgun. Back to pass. Wants to throw a screen. Complete. Lindsey brings him down. Lee, this offense is having some fun out there.
You betcha. This quarterback just exceeded 400 yards passing for the game, and I'm going to tell you why he's having all that success. The reason? The play of those receivers. They are running good routes to get wide open, and when the ball is thrown their way, they catch it. Simple.
Mayhew has completed every pass this drive. Gets past the tackler. They'll make the sack. They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
3rd and 12 coming up on this one. This is the 5th play of this drive. Mayhew is back in the gun. Mayhew back to throw. He's looking. He lets it go. To the 10, and got him! I think we're about to see a school record get shredded here, fellas.
A few more yards through the air, and this quarterback is going to set a new school record for passing yards in a single game.
Let me tell you something. He's having the game of his life out there. Every ball he throws is right out of numbers. This kid is dialed in.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. From the gun. Defense looking for his first incompletion this drive. It's deflected.
Dangerous, dangerous throw there.
Give credit to the defense. They did a good job out there. This quarterback thought his man would be open, and boy, he was wrong.
McCain set up in the gun. He drops back. Looking. End zone! Lambert with a takedown. A little laundry on the field, and we'll find out whose it is.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Still
That penalty drives them back, and they're shooting themselves in the foot here.
Well, if they could just keep their concentration, they'll avoid situations like that.
That brings up 2nd and goal. Ball on the 15. Mayhew has 4 receivers lined up here. Mayhew set to go to the air. And it's caught. He jukes him. And he's taken down. A gain of 1.
1-yard gain on the play.
Third down now and goal to go. And this is the 8th play of the drive. I wouldn't try anything tricky on defense. This quarterback's looking to make a play. Across the middle, and he's got it for the touchdown. And he tacks on the extra point. Just a few seconds remaining now in the 3rd quarter. And our score, Miami 35, Notre Dame 14. Number 4 is lined up to kick this one off. It's a high, short kick. Ford takes it to 21.
You guys remember what this offense did the last time they had the ball?
Did they have the ball before?
Exactly. It was 3 and out so fast they had to ask for slow-mo replay to recap it.
They'll take over at the 27.
7-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Irish come out in the ace formation. Fullback handoff. Missed tackle. And he's tackled. A good 6 yards there by the fullback.
Gain of 6 on the play.
2nd and 4 coming up here. Ball on their own 33. Going with the shotgun here. Davis will hand it off. Brown brings him down. About 4 yards on that play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
It's 3rd and inches. Ball on the 37. And that'll bring this quarter to an end. Folks, we've played 3, and our score is Miami 35, Notre Dame 14. They're down less than a yard. Ball on the 37-yard line. One-man backfield. They'll keep it on the ground again. Brought down. And they get the first down.
Just a simple give to the fullback, and he gets enough for the first.
I like this call. Short yardage situation. Let's give it to the big guy.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 39. The D-line shifts over. Davis drops back. He's going right. It's tipped. The linebacker managed to break that one up. So it's 2nd and 10. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Fighting Irish come out showing 3 wide. He might not be able to get the pass off. Incomplete pass. He put too much on that throw.
That's his big tight end, and he's definitely not a track star. I think the quarterback just overestimated his speed.
So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. Notre Dame comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Davis steps back to pass, steps up in the pocket, throws this one out to the right, into coverage, and the defense has it. Boy, that play looked awfully familiar, Kirk.
They tried to run the exact same play as the one before. They're getting too predictable. They need to mix it up a little bit.
They'll start this drive at the 38.
At the 38-yard line. 1st and 10.
Mayhew is back in the gun. They'll throw on 1st down. Complete. Here's an opening. Tackle.
The screen pass gives him a new set of downs, and you know what, you guys? Those offensive linemen were out there, were really moving.
Yep, the running back showed what he can do when he gets a little bit of help from the big fellas downfield.
Big, sweetheart, those guys are huge.
The Canes line up with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Looks. Comes across the middle. Complete. Inside the 30. And they make the stop. Have a look, guys. We got a new school record for passing yardage in a single game.
The offensive coordinator isn't afraid to put the ball up, and I can see why he's got such confidence in this young man. He runs this offense perfectly.
And I'll tell you, all his passes arrive with precision and accuracy, and yo, he can zip it. Congratulations to him on breaking the record.
1st and 10. Ball on the 22.
22-yard line.
The Hurricanes set up in the gun. They'll throw on 1st down. Fires it quickly. It's deflected, and it's incomplete.
Good job there by the defense to get a hand on it.
It was, Kirk, but when you're going out for a pass and the ball is in the air, you need to go after it and come down with it. You just can't watch the defender bat it down.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 22-yard line. They'll work from the shotgun. Back to pass. He's looking. And he's going to be sacked. Under relentless pressure, the quarterback goes down for the sack.
Those guys on defense are just pinning their ears back right now and coming in as fast as they can.
Well, in that case, the offense needs to sneak in a screen pass to the halfback. Let him get behind the rush and then take off behind his blockers for 6.
Miami lines up in a shotgun set. Mayhew drops to throw. Down the middle. Batted ball. Brooks with the interception. He's got some blockers. And they'll return this one all the way to the 10. Goodbye. And the defense comes up with another one.
Hey, good job by that defense to get the ball back.
And he hits the PAT. So with just over 4 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter, the score is Miami 35, Notre Dame 21. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. should have a return on this one. Knoll fields it in the end zone. Trying to juke. The defense went about as far back as you can that last series before getting the interception.
Hey, the defense can do somersaults or even a triple southpaw, just as long as they keep the offense out of the end zone.
Did you say southpaw?
Yep, I dated one back in college. Man, could she cook.
Miami in a 4-wide set. Mayhew drops back on first down. He's into the open field. Brought down. Excellent play as the quarterback found his receiver for a big gain.
Well, give credit here to the receiver for finding that seam and coming up with a nice gain for the offense.
Second and 1 coming up here. Ball on the 28. Mayhew has 4 receivers lined up here. Mayhew back to throw. Throws it to the outside. And they couldn't hook up on that one.
Whoa, that was a bullet.
A bullet that landed incomplete.
I don't care, that was some impressive arm strength.
It's third down and a yard for the first down. Ball on their own 28. The Hurricanes with 4 receivers. He drops back, wants to throw a screen, and it's caught. He might have a chance. Little shake and bake move. Anderson with a takedown.
Good play call to pick up the first down. Now that's how you execute the screen pass.
Yep, the quarterback dumped it off, and everyone did a good job of blocking up front. Doesn't get much better than that.
First and 10. Ball on their own 37.
37-yard line.
The Canes come out in a shotgun. They'll throw on first down. Looking, throws down the middle. Incomplete.
Now, Coach, I know that pass was a bullet, but you still have to look it in and catch it.
He tried to catch it. It just bounced right off his hands.
Maybe they ought to get him practicing with one of those jug machines in practice. That'll at least get him used to catching bullet passes.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 37-yard line. Miami comes out in the shotgun. High snap with a quick throw. He's on the run. He broke his ankles. They'll bring him down.
Great call. You got to love the screen pass.
Kirk, I did a study a while back on screen passes, and I found that 80% of the time, the ball carrier will be tackled by the defender from behind. Now, to avoid this, you can peel a blocker back. However, it doesn't matter what direction you tackle from if you've already picked up the first down like these guys did.
Now's not the time for a blown coverage. This quarterback is in the zone. Drops back to pass. Swings it out to his man on the screen. He let his halfback too far on that throw.
This kid needs to relax and get the ball down where his receivers can catch it.
Second and 10. Ball on the 49. They line up in the shotgun. Little handoff. Tackle. And not too much there on that run.
Not too much, but the key here is try to milk as much time as possible.
The offense faces another third down as they line it up. The Canes set up in the gun. Weatherford set to go to the air. Looks. He's looking down the middle. And he's tackled.
That's how you convert third down, sweetheart.
That was a good-looking play, wasn't it, Coach?
Oh, yeah, this offensive coordinator must have seen something in the defense he really liked.
First and 10. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. They line up in the shotgun. Weatherford to the air on first down. He's looking. Throws to the middle. Dives and caught. Notre Dame takes a timeout. Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most. The defense needs to be mistake-free. This quarterback is very capable of making them pay right now. Notre Dame calls a timeout. Kane with 4 receivers. Green on the handoff. Touchdown, Miami! That score puts this game out of reach.
I'll tell you what, sweetheart, it's going to take an amazing comeback to win this game. But 3 scores is too much to overcome with this much time left.
You know, they wanted to close this game out, and that's just what they did with that touchdown right there.
And he tacks on the extra point. Let's take a glance now at the Pontiac drive summary. Miami to kick. Wilson and Ford set to return. Kicks it high and very short. Number 85 takes it to 28. This one might be coming back, folks. Let's check out the penalty.
Clipping on the receiving team. 15 yards from the spot of the foul.
That's frustrating for a
First
coach
down.
when you preach fundamentals every week and then have someone called for clipping. That penalty really is going to set them back.
They'll set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At the 23-yard line. First and 10.
Ace backfield. They'll throw on first down. Throws it to the outside. It falls incomplete. He put too much on that throw.
That's his big tight end, and he's definitely not a track star. I think the quarterback just overestimated his speed.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 23. And this impact receiver is looking to make a play. He's in the zone. Back to pass. Wants to go long and does. The ball is tipped. Almost intercepted.
You got to be careful throwing into coverage like that.
Well, Coach, I don't think it was a poor decision. It was just a great reaction by the man in coverage.
Davis has 5 receivers lined up here. He drops back, steps up, looking. Comes across the middle. The 50, at the 40, at the 30, to the 20. And he's brought down. Kirk, what do you have for him?
Well, that catch put the receiver over 100 yards. He's been one of the quarterback's favorite targets all game long.
Davis lines up with 5 wide out. Looks. End zone. Superb catch by the wide receiver for the score. And he hits the PAT. Here's the drive summary brought to you by Pontiac. Notre Dame is lining up for the onside kick here. With the onside kick. The hands team recovered the onside, so all they have to do now is run out the clock.
Right now, the running backs coach is telling everybody, secure the football and stay in bounds. It might sound like common sense, but you just can't stress that point.
They'll go to work at the 41-yard line. They line up in the shotgun. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. Brought down. Notre Dame takes a timeout. A minute to go in the ball game. They come out with 4 wide out. They go with a run. And now he's got room to run.
Kirk, my friend, this is exactly what you want out of your back late in the game. The ability to keep the clock moving and continue to pick up first downs.
Yeah, Lee, no question. This is the time when you let him carry the team to the finish line.
1st and 10. Ball on the 26.
26-yard line.
We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock. takes a knee. It's 2nd down and 12 to go. Ball on the 28-yard line. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. And this ball game's over. Kirk, what'd you think of this one?
You know, I think it was a well-played game for the most part. Notre Dame probably feels they should have won this game, but they just didn't make enough big plays when they needed to.
Thanks for joining us for another presentation of NCAA Football 2006. And again, our final score in this one, Miami 42, Notre Dame 28. Brad Nessler for Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit signing off. So long, everybody.